I am live, I think. Okay, everything seems to be good. Though I doubt everything is good. Yeah, sorry, I streamed earlier today at, what time is it right now? 3 hours ago-ish, and I didn't do Bakugo, so I'm gonna do Bakugo. Yeah. So, I have a reference image right here. Skin. Yes, skin. I don't know what to talk about. Honestly, I don't know, I don't do commentaries that much. I've never done a commentary. So, yeah. Right, there's a huge gap here. Why did I think that, I could, color the entire thing in? See, I've been wondering about Bakugo's, background, because I have no idea what I'm gonna do for it. Usually, maybe I'd go for a red-ish thing. I don't know, because his eye color is red or something. But, no. I want to do something else. Or not, I'm probably going to go with red because that's the classic thing. I just realized I gave him, a chonky neck. Why isn't this working? Let me redo this. Okay, there. I'm tired. I don't know why I decided to do these streams. Maybe it's an excuse that I want to talk to myself because I am extremely lonely. No one's home. Again, my birds are probably minding their own business. Yeah. Okay, since I talked about each of the characters while I was drawing them, I guess I'll talk about Bakugo. His personality, I find it very interesting. He's one of my favorite characters, not because, of his character, but because of his character development and his, part in the story. I'm a huge English nerd, and I love analyzing stories, and I usually do that with every anime I watch. And if I can't find anything to analyze, then it's immediately a bad story in my book. So yeah. For Bakugo, I find it very interesting how, if you guys have watched My Hero Academia, then at the beginning of the show, the villain that captured, Deku, and then, what did I do? And then proceeded to, hold Katsuki, or Bakugo, hostage. Where was I going with this? Oh, yeah. Back then, everyone sort of praised Bakugo because he was so strong for enduring the pain of the thing. But then there was All Might's thing, and his parents, when All Might lost his quirk to All for One, he sort of didn't get that praise, and I don't know, I like how, he started off really spoiled and arrogant, and slowly, all of a sudden, he wasn't prepared for this at all, and, all of a sudden, he's just, people don't like him, they don't obey him. It's not the same as it used to be when he was little or in middle school, and I kind of feel like, that he's growing slowly. He wasn't, he was in the right conditions, per se. Like, okay, let me restart. I'm not explaining clearly, and I should probably be drawing at the same time as explaining, or I should probably focus on the drawing. But still. I feel like when he got his quirk, it was like really good, and so he thought he was better than everyone else. But when he went to UA, he like sort of, I guess, um, I guess not everyone, like there are people who had better quirks, and they didn't really treat him like a king per se. Like, he was used to being treated very highly because he was the most powerful in school. But now he's not. And so that sudden change sort of he didn't really cope with it that well, but I feel like he's learning little by little, and I really like that. It's very subtle, like his growth is very subtle, and um he's pretty strong emotionally, I'd say. Like, he blames himself for All Might's for All Might losing his quirk, but he didn't show his emotions until like later. And I feel like if I was in his situation, I'd feel really guilty too. But I'd at least show my emotions. But Bakugo, he was just kind of not doing that, and I should probably be drawing. I'm not very good at explaining at the moment. But yeah, I feel like he's a strong character, not just physically but emotionally, and I find his character very interesting, and I'd like to see more and how he grows, because all the characters in the show are growing. They're all learning and improving, and I feel like Bakugo's one of the characters who's improving in a unique way, different than the others. Like, the others are, I guess, learning how to be heroes, but he's learning to be a good guy. But he's not quite there yet. He's still learning. So yeah. I also like Hero Society and My Hero Academia. How we got to see these different views, like different opinions on how to be a hero. Like, for Inasa, it was he thought that heroes needed to have passion. That yeah, all heroes should have passion. And we also learned that there's fake heroes, like with Hero Killer. I like how we, like, at the beginning of the show, we're introduced to people like Todoroki and Uraraka and like and Ida. Like, they all have their different reasons to be a hero, and Deku doesn't really have a reason. I guess he wants to be like his idol. But we're allowed to believe that Deku is the only one who's being unreasonable. But then with Hero Killer, we learn that that's not the case. That I guess heroes shouldn't necessarily have a particular reason. Like, if you want to be a hero, then be a hero. Like, you want to serve justice, right? But we learned that Todoroki, wants to be a hero for revenge because he blames his father and he wants to get back at him. And that's, like, pretty unreasonable. But Deku, again, he doesn't have a reason. He just wants to be a hero. I guess that's the true meaning to be a hero. It's you want to fight for justice, for a better world. You don't really need a reason. And then we learned that, Ida, it's because his family lineage, and Uraraka, she wants to provide money for her family. I don't know, I like seeing these different points of views and, like, these little puzzle pieces that eventually form this picture, and you get a better understanding at the puzzle that is Hero Society. Yeah. So that's my analysis of My Hero Academia. I mean, there's a lot more to uncover about the show, like a lot more. I can't think of any things at the moment, but there's so much the show has to offer. Like Deku's growth. Each character, in my opinion, they're like, I don't know. They all have these. Wait, Danish Special Forces militarized sleep process. What? Let me give me a sec. I'm curious what this person just said. Oh, hey TV Beth. I don't know if you're still watching, but hello. Thanks for joining the stream. Oh God. Oh God. You guys don't need to. Oh hey, Bobes. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Hello. Thank you for joining the stream. Yeah. Well, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, each character has to offer a lot in My Hero Academia. I especially like the characters of Bakugo. That's why I'm drawing him. And I really like Deku's growth, but that's because he's the main character, and literally every main character has the most growth in the show. I really like actually don't like Todoroki's personality a lot. He doesn't have a lot to offer. He's just been through childhood trauma, and that's it. I like Todoroki's siblings characters better. I think because I know Fuyumi, she became an elementary teacher because she felt like she wasn't there for Todoroki, and I find that interesting because she hasn't actually been through a lot of abuse since she's considered a failure by her father, and so she mostly blames herself for not being there for Todoroki. And I also like Natsuo's character because I don't know. First of all, I feel like he's random. He seems like a chill dude, but you haven't really uncovered the surface yet if you think he's chill. Because every time you talk about Endeavor, he immediately gets mad and he doesn't want to talk about it. Like, the moment you mention his father's name, he just doesn't want to talk about it. And I like how he's sort of running away from that. He doesn't want to remember it. And so that's why he wants to be, like, and I feel like that's why he acts so chill. Like, I don't know. He just wants to forget. He doesn't want to remember how much pain they went through when they were children. And I find that way more interesting than Todoroki's personality. Because Todoroki is the average edgy guy in a show. I don't know. But he, like, his personality is straightforward. It's so, there's nothing interesting about it. He's just been through trauma and that's it. There's nothing interesting. So yeah. I also like how in the world of My Hero Academia things are perceived differently. Like again, back to the thing about the villain that held Bakugo hostage at the beginning of the show. He's a to the pro heroes that were on the site, they just thought the kid was running into danger, but to All Might, it's pretty inspirational, and I like how things are perceived differently, like how everyone has different opinions in the show, and it's so clear. I also really like how everyone sort of wants Bakugo to be a hero, and then no one really rooted for Midoriya, but now it's the opposite. People perceive Bakugo as more of a villainous person because of his personality. And yeah, I feel like the tables have turned with Bakugo and Midoriya, and Bakugo's not handling that well, and that's sort of like making him grow as a person, because he's finally understanding that he's not he's not the best of the best, and that, you know, his ego is finally lightening up, and I like that. I think Bakugo and Midoriya's rivalry is really good. How sort of, I don't know, there's a lot to uncover about their rivalry, like, you know, childhood memories and stuff. But wait a minute. Never mind. I thought I did something horribly wrong for my thing. Oh my god.